Pat Beverly with his comments about James Harden better than D Wade. I think that was a biased talk, and we're gonna speak on it, man. I'm gonna let y'all get up in here, and for my who fans, I want y'all to let me know. Do you think James Harden is better than D Wade in uh any type of level, offense? Maybe shooting threes and step backs, but I had to disagree. I call out BS, and we're gonna hear why. Because D Wade is a team player and made it crack. LeBron, he took a step back, let him do his thing. Um, when they beat Dallas Mavericks, Shaq was still good. Shaq was still, I was like, niggas, keep him in the Lakers, man. He still did his thing, but boy, D Wade went crazy. I think one of the best solo performance in the finals. The Flash was flashing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, y'all get up in here, like up, subscribe, comment, all the stuff is just, yeah. D Wade up there with Kobe Bryant. D Wade was a two guard that played both ways, played defense, can score, can pass. He did it all. You know what I'm saying? And no shot at James Harden. James Harden hooped and all that. He good player, but I don't think he on the level with D Wade. So I call cap on Beverly. I think he just probably had a he ain't like D Wade. He had a problem. Some D Wade probably just gained the business too much, or little man them or something, man. Cause D Wade one of them two guards. That was they said ranked that he was 6'4". I think he was a little bit shorter. He probably was 6'2", 6'3". Cause they always give you a couple inches taller than what you really is. Shit, they've been doing this since high school. I mean, when I hoop, nigga, they say I was 6'2". I still ain't seen that height. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But D Wade was vicious, man. He can mid range. He could, he was physical. He could pass the ball. His defense was top tier as a guard. He had the good defense, blocking most blocks. Three ball was a little iffy. You know what I'm saying? I say James Harden probably had him on the three a little. Get shoot the three ball better, but that's about it. Now you ain't win no rings. You can play with superstars. How is you on the same level as D Wade that took them and whooped on them niggas with a like up, y'all like up, subscribe? How can you say that D Wade wasn't the man when he went over there and whooped on the Mavericks by yourself? You had Shaq, Sean Battier, he had a couple good players, but like he led that team, bro, and he's up there with the Kobe's, Tracy McGrady's, with the top of the two guards, the Ray Allens. You know what I'm saying? All over, all over, my guy. But I want to know what y'all think on that Pat Beverly conversation. Do you think that James Harden was better than D Wade, the Flash? I mean, on shit, just on the defensive side, he's just so much more better. Blocks and steals. Then he took a back step to LeBron. You know what I'm saying? He let LeBron come over there do his stuff, and he's just fit in. He just did what he was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? I think it's not even close. That nigga always calling somebody a story writer. My boy got jokes. Y'all like up, thumbs up, man. Thumb up the video. But I want to know if anybody in this in the chat really think that James Harden is better than D Wade. D Wade, he had a couple good players, but he didn't play with all the players that he played with. You know what I'm saying? Who thinks and really believes that James Harden was better than the waster, man, D Wade? I can't see it. I can't see it. And I like James Harden. James Harden's a good player. This is no knock on James Harden, but I think Pat Beverly just feel a certain way. He just don't like D Wade. D Wade must have Must have crossed that nigga over and did something to him to where he was like, nigga, I don't like this nigga. And we know Pat Beverly just for being feisty, want to fight, um, and can play a little defense, but he's not even on that level to speak on. I mean, it's good news though. It's good shit to just talk about. Like what? Because I said this nigga lying. Ain't no way he think James Harden is better. James Harden has never won a ring. He's never even been to the conference finals. I don't believe. No, well, with the Oklahoma, but when he was with Oklahoma City, he was on the bench. You know what I'm saying? That was KD and Westbrook team. You know, and I think James Harden better than Westbrook, but at that time he wasn't. He wasn't better than Westbrook. Westbrook was balling and doing his stuffuses. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about. But for him to put him up there with D Wade, I think it's not right. Cause D Wade, boy, with Shaq when Shaq came from the Lakers, they won that ring against Dallas. Boy, couldn't nobody fuck with D Wade in the league at that time. Boy, he was shifty and fast and dunking and he was doing it all. You know what I'm saying? I think he one of the underrated shooting guards. Like a lot of people be like, nigga, Kobe was the best. And I had to say, hey, D Wade gave him the business. D Wade used to go bar for bar. T Mac, bar for bar. Ray Allen, you know what I'm saying? But I think I was just a villain. I used to go with the underdogs. I'm like, I thought Kobe was underrated. I didn't appreciate this game till he left the game. And I was like, okay, yeah, he was kind of close to Mike. He wasn't no MJ, but he was bad. He was a bad man. A little selfish. That's what I got out of it. A little selfish, didn't like to pass the ball. But with Shaq, you know, at his prime, it's a lot of two guards that would have did a lot better. You know what I'm saying? If there's in that position, you know what I'm saying? Like up, like up. That nigga say Jay Hood a store runner. Man, we ain't talking about Jay Hood. That was the last video. Why you ain't get on that one? uh, where do you life? My life all over the world, man. I just live, baby boy. uh, right now I'm in the room, baking it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I think D Wade was so much better than James Harden is. And then he got the rings to prove it. And then you can say, well, he played with Shaq, he played with LeBron. Uh, James Harden played with Kevin Durant. He played with Paul George. He played with a lot of good players too, to where he should have a ring if he was like a D Wade. So D Wade spoke on it and he wasn't feeling it. He was like, nigga, I think I'm the best, period. Which you should, if you know what I mean. Just like if you a squabbler or you do anything that you think you're good at, that's the that's what you gotta have, that mindset that nigga can't nobody fuck with me. Cause how can you be great? If you think Tyson was like, oh man, that nigga a big nigga, I'm kinda short, he probably whoop on me. You losing already. So you gotta think you the man um, beforehand. You know what I'm talking about? And I think it's no way that he fucking with D Wade, bro. But that's a lot of two guards. When somebody said, I think it's Pat. He said he's not even a top 10 shooting guard. I mean, if you go down history, you can make an argument, but I think D Wade up there like 5'6", nigga, with all greats. You know what I'm saying? With his defense, with uh, the way he play is just he on a different level. When it comes to James Harden can score. You know, he can do his little step back. He gonna get the fouls called on you. You know what I'm saying? D Wade got a lot of them fouls called too. You know what I'm saying? But I think if D Wade had that little just bring it up and always got fouled like James Harden, he didn't even have more points. He would have even been better. But it's nothing that I think James Harden is better than Dwayne Wade at. I really don't. How you doing? How you doing? Good evening. Well, it's morning over here. Where you at? Everybody lock in and say where they tuning in at. You know what I'm saying? Where the folks at? Yeah, D Wade, something different, man. And T Mac, Penny her son, people that was balling. Oh, England, shout out England. How you doing out there? It's evening time, about to be nighttime. We just hitting morning over here where I'm at. Um, I don't even think it's like close. I don't think it's close. I'm gonna say D Wade mid range was better, defense was better. IQ was better. He won rings. I'm in AZ right now. I'm in Arizona from Los Angeles, but I've been in Arizona about a month now, and it's been cool. It's been nice vibes up north Arizona. But I think only thing he better than Wade at is threes, and that's I don't know. I gotta look up the percentage and see. Yeah, I am. It's nice. It's nice. It's peaceful for what I'm used to. Um, and I ain't in Phoenix. I'm not in the city, so it's pretty cool. It's pretty brack and relaxing. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, it's nice. Um, but I also been out here as a child and younger. I was in Phoenix though, so right now I'm up North Flagstaff, and it's pretty chill. People different though. It's a different vibe. Um, you could tell, motherfucker could tell nigga ain't from here or around here, like who, you know what I mean? That type of situation. But, shit, what another person's shit don't make you eat. I mean, what another person eat don't make you shit. Yeah, yeah. Once you get older, that peace and that calm spirit is something that, is good. You know what I'm saying? Now, when you're younger, you wanna party, hey, get faded and turn up and crack all the bras or whatever. Yeah, nigga, over that, just living life, and it's pretty relaxed and peaceful. So I like it. I like it, and it's not hot like Phoenix. Right now, I'm not hot. It's kind of windy and chilly. You see, I got my little sweater and beanie on. Oh, you young and you don't like partying? Oh, you got out shit. When you get out your system, you must have been cracking a long time ago. Yeah, I prefer it too, but it took me a while. Certain people, drama and chaos, especially if that's all you know and grew up around, it's normal. But peace and sound mind and it's way better. It's way better. Party and all that, that shit get old quick. Okay, that's what's up. How old are you? How old are you? Because that's interesting. Because it's usually the opposite until you then live like a certain amount of years and you be like, hey, this shit's stupid. Well, I'm tired. Oh, you was a young, huh? You 18, fresh 18. That's what's up. That's what's up. Ocean Eyes 18. Okay, that's what it do. Uh, yeah, it's way better. It's way better quality of life. Way better without dealing with drama, stress, and all the activities that go with the fast life. It's a lot slower. It ain't a little slower because I'm from LA, so it's a lot slower. But I appreciate it. I appreciate it right now at this old big age. 10, let me see. Yeah, you do look young, but not 15. I say 17 at least. Y'all like, subscribe, comment, all the stuff is just. But anybody think James Harden better than D Wade? I got a question. Hate and envy, because we go in basketball. We go on rings. If you ain't won no ring, most people don't even put you in the comment of a great player. Or you couldn't win a ring, which is some good players like Charles Barkley was a bad man. You know what I'm saying? Sean Kemp was a bad man. Gary Payton was a. I think Gary might have won. No, he didn't win with the Lakers, so he didn't win no rings either. So, but it's some bad dudes that was, just had the opportunity, didn't have that team. It just wasn't going for him. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. You can't put him up there with Wade with the two rings, and he with the business. Wade was with the business. Uh, now the his son and shit. Some people I know some people out Wade. He look gay. He probably gay. Um, I don't when it come to ball, your personal stuff, and that's with anything with a celebrity, rap, the actors and whatever they do or they Jones is. I ain't speaking on that because I'm only looking at okay the actor. I'm only looking at the rapper. When you get to looking in, trying to tune in and know who they are, well, Jay Z and which I ain't never like Jay Z, but certain people that got the smut on their name, um, I don't even know about that. I just go off of their performance, off of what they known for, and if I like it, I like it. If I don't, then I don't. You feel me? But I'm putting D Wade up there with Kobe, for sure, for sure. And a lot of people, this is not a, it's a popular thing to say. People be like, "You crazy? Ain't no way D Wade is good as Kobe or better than Kobe." But you know, there's some T Max, some Penny Hardaways, and if injuries didn't happen, then players probably would have been better. And if they had a situation where we seen D Wade just needed Shaq for 1 year, boy, and they in the championship, and at that time, well, I think it was 2008. It was early 2000s or mid 2000s, and ain't with nobody really messing with D Wade on that level. Like one-on-one player can shoot the mid range, can dunk, can pass, and do all that. It wasn't nobody fucking with D Wade. Um, and he even left the league when before his time. He wasn't like just a bum. Like he was still popping. And Miami ain't had no player like that ever. You know what I'm saying? Besides when they brought LeBron James, we had the Alonzo Mournings. Who else they had? They ain't had too many players, man. D Wade was the face of Miami for sure, for sure. And as a smaller guard. He had the strength. He had the mirror. The defense. He was swatting shit. Boy, D Wade ain't nothing nice, man. Y'all don't ever say. I don't know what the hell Pat Beverly was talking about. I think he just don't like him. That was all hate. Ain't no way you gonna James Harden. Like you ain't even put no player like before him or like a player that Ray Allen wasn't even better than D Wade. D Wade was him, bro. So I had to just get on here and be like, I want to see what people was gonna say. Did anybody like, man, yeah, James Harden for sure better. Uh, Malachi, who you think better, James Harden or D Wade?
D Wade.
D Wade, easy. It's an easy call. But people say shocking shit and saying certain things to go viral or they even get mentioned in the internet. And Pat Beverly was garbage. He couldn't shoot. He'll make a layup here. All he could do was defend and just be like a energy player. You know what I'm saying? Not to say because I shouldn't be at all. I ain't never played in the league, so I can't say, oh, he not good, so he can't talk about it. Now everybody got an opinion, but I think that opinion was
But tell them
biased.
why you didn't play in the league. Because you could have.
Yeah, no, I could have played college ball. I don't know if I could have played in the league, but yeah, it's easy call. It's easy call all day long. Uh, D Wade was on a different level. Now, if James Harden would have won rings with Kevin Durant and all them, who's Zeus? If he could have played and won rings with D Wade, I mean not D Wade. If he would have won rings with KD, who else he had? He played with the Rockets. Like
Kyrie.
he played with Kyrie and Kevin Durant. Like he had players that you can't say, well, he didn't have the same type of talent around him. Nah, James Harden was moving around trying to get him a ring and still ain't got him a ring. You know what I'm saying? So let's not Noah, what's up? Sub up, homie. Good looking. Nah, it's no way that he on the same level. You feel me? I would have said T Mac was better than D Wade, or like you know what I'm saying. It would have been a little closer. James Harden's good. I like James Harden game. I always thought he was a great scorer. Um, but the beard is not to be feared because we see how he melts down in the playoffs. He can't get past that. And the only chance he had was OKC, and he wasn't even the man there. There was Ian Westbrook. You know what I'm saying? Ibaka. You know what I'm saying? That was the squad. So yeah, I don't know how he can even fix his lips to say D Wade. So D Wade had something to say. That's why he said something. Cause I ain't never D Wade talk. He said, "Nigga, ain't nobody fucking with me," and he should believe that because he was a great player. I'm thinking if I had to pick like he's definitely top 10. But if I had to go from 1 to 5. He might not make the 5, but he gonna make like 6, 7. You know what I'm saying? Of all time greats, scoring, defense, just all around game. Yeah, he is something special. Uh, yes, sir. So what else going on out there? What does that mean, bro? What does what mean? Gracia, gracia. Gracias, gracia. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. He said he's where you at, Ocean? Ocean Eyes. Did you subscribe, young lady? Who else? Who else was on here talking? He always called nigga a story runner. He's so goofy. Nigga, you used to do story runs, did, cause everybody a story runner. Like, damn. But anyway, yeah, that's just my time. I ain't finna be on here too much longer. I was gonna see if anybody was gonna tell me why James Harden was better. And I haven't seen it. Y'all talking about other shit, but yeah, James Harden was nowhere close to a D Wade. From championships to just all around play, post play. Boy, D Wade will hit you on that motherfucking 15 feet. He'll back you up and hit you with the spin. And then he was out there clowning. He throwing lobs at LeBron from motherfucking the other side of the court. Man, LeBron good, but he made LeBron better. You know what I'm saying? And that's a big thing to say because LeBron usually make all the players around him better. And I think him going to play with D Wade and Chris Bosh, he got some game from D Wade for sure. Cause D Wade, you hear scoring, doing his stuff, but when you the main player, that's how people usually bump heads. Like, nigga, that nigga ain't finna come over here and just be the man. I'm the man already. Nigga, I ain't finna pass you. And we see that with KD and what's the dude name from Houston, man?
Shangun.
Shangun. We see that with them. I think Shangun is like once KD get the ball, everybody just stand around. You know what I'm saying? And Shangun want to be the man still. Sometimes you gotta, like D Wade did with LeBron, take a little step back and just fit the role. And everybody's not willing to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot of pride and big heads up in the league. You know what I'm saying? And like D Wade said, nigga, you can't be a competitor, you can't be a champion, you can't be a great without thinking I'm the greatest. You know what I'm saying? And he's took a step back, and that showed his greatness. You know, they got 2 rings out of 3. You feel me? And that's a big. LeBron is the man. I think LeBron's the best now. At 41, I think he better than MJ. Everybody that ever did it. And it took me just to this year, but he learned that from D Wade. Hey, let me take a step back. Luca, go ahead, handle it. Reeves, do your thing. I'm gonna just be over here, and when y'all need me to throw the assist, or y'all need me to go ahead and turn up and get 30 or 35, I can do that too. At 41, so he a bad man, but I think he got some of that from D Wade. So put some respect on D Wade name. Don't ever put in the same category of a man that can't even get to the finals and score. Like, you know what I'm saying? When they say James Harden, he melt down. He can't even do it when it's time in the playoffs. And all season he and ones, threes, he scoring 30, 40, he go brazy. But in the playoffs when it count and they really playing defense and they let you get away with a little hand checking, a little elbow to you, a little fouling, and don't call it with Jane Harden is a specialty to that. Put your arm, you know what I'm saying? You have your hand there, and nigga just throw his hands up, foul, you know what I'm saying? And they be talking about SG. Um, I think James Harden get the most fouls as called. It's not really fouls, but if you reach or you slipping, he gonna catch you slipping. But yeah, D Wade way better than James Harden. All around player, he better. And I think Pat Bradley just want to say something to get people attention, get back talked about because he wasn't him. He was never him. He played defense though. He hustled. I'm not gonna say Pat Bradley was just a bum, but when you get to speaking on superstars and then you gonna put Harden over somebody who won 2 rings or 3 rings and was a legit one-on-one player, not too many people could stop Wade, and Wade had defense, and he could stop a lot of people. So I give it to D Wade all day, man. That's my time. Appreciate the likes, appreciate the subscribes. If y'all did it, if y'all didn't, get it in right now. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, way that James Harden better than D Wade. So I just had to get in here, let that be known. As a person that watch hoops, watch basketball since MJ, Scottie Pippen, Tony Kukoc, Dennis Rodman, shit. I even watched John Paxson and them, man, and Bill Cartwright when the Bulls won three, and it was just Jordan and Pippen really, and shit. Who the next best was Horace Grant. You know what I'm saying? So I feel I know a little bit about some hoops, and I could play. You know what I'm saying? So I know, but yeah, I wouldn't say James Harden is close to the Flash. Nah, y'all lying. You know what I'm saying? He was married. D Wade must have broke him off. I gotta go look up some shit too just to see. Like when they play, when with Houston or something, what D Wade do to Pat Beverly, man? Cause Pat Beverly over here capping. He capping. There's no way that you think that D Wade, one of them boys, said he ain't even a top 10 shooting guard. A nigga, you crazy in your mind. The Flash was something, man. That year they beat Dallas with Shaq and him, who they had, Battier. Not too many people to speak on that was like one of them guys. You feel me? It's no way that you could compare him and D Wade, man. Especially defense, like all around game. I give James Harden the three ball. He can shoot the three ball a little better, but he's shooting more than Wade. Um, and Wade, when he stepped back and let LeBron run the show and did his stuff and was throwing full court alley oops. You seen somebody who was really a team player and really wanted to win. You know what I'm saying? He didn't say, "Oh no, this is my team." LeBron, he coming over, he just going everywhere. He trying to come over here and win. Nah, he embraced it, and that's how they got the rings. D Wade probably was the biggest factor of them rings that they won. Like up, like up. And James Harden ain't got no ring, so I don't even know how we putting him in the same breath. And he wasn't as good as him. And James Harden ain't gonna play no defense like that. That nigga be stealing the ball, don't even look, and he just be he ain't playing no D like Wade. Wade was over there blocking shit. He is a better rebounder. He's a better post up player. He's a better dunker. I just know how that even how Beverly put them in the same conversation. I'd have said T Mac. If I was gonna go there, I'd have been like Tracy McGrady. I'd have put like something like that, or Kobe Bryant was better, or Tracy. And I don't even know if they was better than D Wade. To be real, I think D Wade, the Flash, was one of the best, and he was undersized. He one of the best that did it. But anyway, that's my time, man. Make sure y'all like, subscribe before y'all get up out the building. Holla at your player. We gonna get on here and get some more thing in. I appreciate everybody that came, function with your boy. Yeah, yeah.